It's the morning of the North Coast 500 for me and Steady Steve. Heading out to near Malton to meet him now. It's a lovely morning. I think it's going to be warm enough to wild camp in Scotland. So, let's get going. I think I might be a little bit early. It's 8:43. We agreed to meet here at 9. Steve's coming up from the south bank of the Humber Bridge. And we're meeting in this car park. So Steve's here, and we're going to head off. First stop, Keiss the Water. Up via Helmsley, Stokesley, cross country somehow, up to Keiss the Forest. And we'll get the upland there. I think we did come this way before, Steve.
Yeah, quite possibly. The cafe there, if you want to stop for a bite.
Whereabouts? We did come round here.
I think, going by that side.
We went through these switchbacks with Keiss.
Yeah, it's just up here on the left, I think, going by the nav.
There's a knife and fork on my sat nav.
It's, I need to stop and have a look at the map, and I think it's probably more Carlisle way.
Yeah, well, it's all going that way now.
Yeah. It would put sort of 60-70 miles on our journey to go over and have a look at it, you know. And we'd probably miss out Kielder and end up too much over the west. We'd end up back over the Erskine Bridge.
So we've just come up here to have a look at the Adrian's Wall, because on the map it's pictured in red across there, but there isn't anything there. We looked in the distance and you could just see a little bit of what was left in a field. So that was a bit disappointing. We're at Keiss the Water. I think it's 1 o'clock. We're going to stop and have a sandwich and a bag of crisps. Hopefully there's a table. There's a table there. So we're in the Scottish borders now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just past the border marker.
The sat nav says down there, but the phone says down here.
There's a campsite sign on that post straight in front of you.
Aha, well spotted. Here it is. What are we having for tea tonight?
Curry.
What sort of curry? Morning. It's 5:30 and the birds are making a noise. So we're up and showered now, and we're going to set off up towards the Cairngorms up the M90 to Perth, and then to Glenshee, taking a loop right round the Cairngorms across to Aviemore, and then up to Inverness to look at a motorbike, and then up to just near John O'Groats. Got a bed and breakfast booked. Get there about 7-8 o'clock tonight. Well, it's not a bad morning, it's a bit cloudy, but the sun's trying to get through. It's only 9.5 degrees, so it could do to go up a few. We're just heading now for the Forth Road Bridge, and then up to Glenshee.
All very pleasant.
We're just past the Spittal of Glenshee, heading up the A93. Temperature's gone up to 15.5. And the ride is awesome. So we've just arrived at Glenshee Ski Resort. There's a button lift going up there. Chair lift over here. We came from up there. Another chair lift up there, looks like a good run. Oh, look at that, Steve.
Oh, that is a castle. Yeah. How old that is. We should have stopped in the thingy if we need some information.
So that was Braemar Castle. So we've just come across, we're at Balmoral Castle, so we're just going to have a little ride up as far as we can, and then turn around and come back.
The indicators on, Sean. Very clear.
So there are the gates there, that we can't go up. And we'll just turn round, go back. That's Balmoral done in 30 seconds.
Video tacking.
Ooh.
He wasn't bloody looking, was he? We
Did
could
he?
see him. Look across, did he?
now we're at the Lect Ski Centre. There's the mountains. Still a bit of snow on them.
That'll do for a view. Yeah, rather nice.
He'll go some downhill with a back wind, won't he? It's quite windy up here as usual. Everything's getting blown about. Oh!
Tagging complete.
Come up! I can't get it up. Come up!
Yeah, it's a bit fresh.
Had a lovely lunch in Aviemore, haggis and chips. Steve wouldn't try it. He had fish and chips, but he did go and buy a Highland pie from the shop next door. Little lambs. So now we're heading up towards Muir of Ord to have a look at a KTM 690 that way. And Steve picked out this little detour. We should go up the side of the Caledonian Canal at some point, do you think that, Steve? Or have we come across too early?
I don't think so. We'll see something there, I think.
Let me scroll out a bit. Oh no! I think it could be still okay.
Picking up the 862, which takes us into Inverness.
Yeah, it does. It cuts across to near the Caledonian Canal base. That'll be alright.
To the water, according to mine.
I'm not next to the water either on mine.
It's maybe just a little...
Maybe it's just a flooded field. Yep. Fire engine. Oh look!
Yeah, it's that smoke we can see.
And that's Loch Ness, I think, isn't it?
Yep, it certainly is. It's like an estimate.
Wow.
Stopping.
Just quickly. See any monsters, Steve?
No, don't think so. I was wondering about getting a picture, but we'll end up behind the bloody bus again.
Get a picture if you want a picture.
Yeah, I'll have a picture. Oh, we're here. Got to be done.
Oh.
Making some dust. Start using your riding, your thermals that you're riding as your pyjamas instead of having pyjamas as well.
I'm doing a bit of that now.
I did make a point of getting changed into the.
Well, I did my pyjamas there, but I had them left out my thermals in case it was cold in the middle of the night and I was going to bang them on.
That's a Murray Firth then.
Yeah. I think so. So we're on the A9. We've got 93 miles to the bed and breakfast near to John O'Groats. It says we're going to get there at 7:15. Pushed him over there. Let's get past and leave him safely behind us. Yeah, you stay there. Just came through Wick, and it's a bigger town than I thought it was. Got quite a few shops, got big Tesco's and things. So if it's cold in the morning, I'm going to ride down there first thing and buy a big jumper. I think this is the B&B road. That's it, Castle View.
That's it, isn't it? A Castle View. Is that the one?
It's the house over there, I think.
Indicators on the upper.
So, yeah, down here.
A big B&B sign on the side, it's that one.
Is that a clue?
Is it a Castle View we want?
Yeah. 2 brown garage doors, do you remember? Here we are. Where shall we park? Right, I think we're ready, Steve.
Yeah, let's go.
Bye bye to the B&B. Best B&B in England, that, innit?
Scotland.
Steve had 3 breakfasts.
Got to get your money's worth. Oh yeah, oh, it's there, yeah, just to the left at 10 o'clock, look.
There we go.
There's Cleethorpes Scooter Club badge on there. Round onto that levelish bit there.
Steve says there's a road down to a beach. Didn't say the last mile was walking. The Atlantic. It's nice and blue.
See, told you there's a beach.
Are you going paddling then?
Loads of paddling today. What the Strathnaver Trail is. It's the tourist trail. That was an okay thing, friends again. Yes, hooligan, is it?
Sorry, what?
Old one. That was an old one, 1100 or 1150 maybe. I think it was an 1100.
Oh, look at that sea, Steve.
Video tacking.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Stopping out.
just have a quick picture.
Oh yes, beautiful.
This meets up with that route now,
Yeah.
just over there. But I just think it would nice to come down by the water
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
without going too far out of our way.
Yeah, it starts to get a bit samey if you just stay on the same road mile after mile. Diversions like this are spot on.
So this is the main road again. Just cut a massive corner off, really.
I thought there was going to be something big coming through.
What is it? Just them two blokes?
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe just had a load of manoeuvring or something. Maybe one of them mobile homes going in or something.
No, they're here around this corner, whatever it is. We just had to sit for 25 minutes for something on the road, but there's nothing here. But I bet you're right, Steve. I bet they've dropped a static off.
When I saw the route, I thought, oh, it'd be a main road right round. I didn't realise it was sort of single track like this.
No, I thought it'd be more A road. I suppose they've never really had anybody up here, have they? Now all of a sudden people want to do it.
Yeah, that's the point.
It'll be a nightmare in summer.
Yeah, I bet it will, bloody hell, aye.
Look at that, Stephen.
Very nice.
Video tacking.
Tempted to get a picture, but we'll end up with all that bloody traffic again. Water's crystal, isn't it?
It's lovely. Just stopped here, we bought a pork pie and a sausage roll from the Spar shop back in Inverness, was it? And filled the bikes up. We just came down here and there was a T-van. It's a little bit windy still. So now we're going to continue on and get as far south as we can, past Liverpool. That's the plan anyway. We're doing 102 miles today and it's now 1 o'clock, so in 4 hours we haven't covered that far. We got held up for half an hour waiting for them caravans to be unloaded. You ready?
Get in there.
Got all your zips done?
Just about, I think. Just that one could go a bit more.
I keep leaving 1 or 2 open. I get earplugs out and things.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just tootle slowly down here.
Yeah.
I don't know if all that'll show on camera, but it's just mountain after mountain, isn't it? Into a bit of rain there.
Yeah, I was just saying, I thought about. Fucking it's still cloudy over there.
Oh my god, look at that.
Video tacking.
classified county roads. Jump out of our skin when a bloody car comes round the corner. Fish farm to the right. Oh, you bitch.
It's the right going on this, isn't it?
Are you sure, Reed? Because we're some down here.
The black line's going this way.
Oh dear me. I reckon you didn't read the terms and conditions. On the
Video
northwest
tagging.
side, dear reader, there is a diversion of my own.
He could have had it on, yeah.
That I put in just for a laugh.
It's like being in Spain somewhere, isn't it?
Up in the hills.
What's that loose gravel? Just wondering where it's going. Look at that.
Are you filming any of this?
Yeah, I've got a little bit back there.
Okay, I'm stopping. We'll try and get past this car to the next space.
Well, there's a van coming.
Yeah, go on, camper van will do the same hopefully. Oh, that's about.
Video tagging.
I think we're at the end, Steve. I think we're going to go south now.
Yeah.
And then back east.
Yeah, we're heading nearly south now. It's the second tight left we've done. Yeah, that's a nice beach.
So we're wild camp there for tonight. A bit earlier. Can ride for another 4 hours yet. Castle.
Video tagging.
Look at that.
Liverpool. Looks like Malton.
Well, it's called Moorfield on the map.
Video tagging.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is Moorfield that we're in now, so it could be Liverpool. Scroll on. It doesn't say Liverpool on there, but no it does. Liverpool. Opinions. Shall I do it? Go on then. There's a car in the distance. You're clear if you want to now.
Oh, that'll do. I'll have that.
Careful of the van. This is a nice road. Quite enjoying this.
Yeah, it's a bit like, what do you call it, that pass in the Lake District? Down into Glenriddin, is it? The one into Glenriddin.
Look at the size of them bloody things up there. What's that? Is that a deer?
Yeah, dead deer. I don't know. Someone's got a dent in the car.
Hang on. Something in the road. Goats.
You know, that's called the minch. The minch, whatever that means. Yeah, although when I zoom in, it's saying not showing Applecross. It's oh, friggin' hell. It's knocking it off the bottom of the bloody page when I scroll into it.
We're coming down into Charlestown. Mazda Club. Sands Caravan and Camping. Wanna have a look at that? Keep going. It's 3 mile, was it? We're out for fuel.
120 miles, half a tank.
I've got 108
Half a-
miles. So we're alright. Riding into the sunset on the end of day 1, 2 or 3, however you want to look at it. Look at little lambs. So has your sat nav rerouted and telling us how far Applecross is this way?
Yeah, it's sure I can track all the way there now on this road.
How far is it?
20 miles. I think there's a half an hour, good half hour.
Only 8 miles to Applecross, and we're hoping to get a campsite and some fuel. There's about 50 miles left. If there's no campsite, it's wild camp night. Chili con carne and noodles. If they've got out. Oh god, they've got the big horns on Steve.
Off the cows.
There's Applecross. And then in the morning, first thing, straight up and over that mountain.
Aye.
Is it this hill?
I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was on one of these corners, wasn't it? Is it that there?
I think so.
Indicators on. Campsite, there you go. There's another biker over there, so we've... Where's reception then? Is that it there?
Yeah, the arrow was coming round here. In there, I guess, right?
Yeah, Applecross.
Oh, it says closed. Well, there's something about outside of reception hours on the thing. I'll have a look. If you arrive out of reception hours and would like to pitch your tent, please feel free to do so. You can pay in the morning.
Cool.
All facilities are located on the other side of the building and are open, ready for you to use. So I guess wherever you want then, Gaffer.
Where's
the sun going to come up? I think where the sun's going to come
behind
up.
here. So we want to be in the middle somewhere. Tents this side, motorbikes this side.
Is that what it says? They're segregated.
So somewhere flat then. Sun's coming up over there. So in middle here is fine. So there's been a little let up in the rain. So we're going up that way. I don't know what it looks like over there. It doesn't look too bad. So we're going to get the tents down. Rolled up wet. Get moving. Possibly heading home today. About 4.5 to 500 miles. Because it's going to pour down all day tomorrow in England apparently. So we might try and do a full day today. Don't know if to put my rain suit on or not. Should put it on now if I'm gonna. We'll see. So it's all packed up. Just heading into Applecross seafront because there's a little petrol pump here. just here somewhere. There it is. So we'll get some fuel. Make sure we make it over the hill. I'll take all this stuff off now. What are going on? Oh dear. Bit different to last night. Well, I think we're nearing the top of Blackner Bar. Is it called that, Steve?
That's about right.
Blackner, absolutely.
House of the Cattle.
And yeah, I think this is the top. Now we start heading down the other side. I don't think there's going to be a lot to see. I think we're heading downhill now, are we?
Ever so slightly.
Okay, well that's the view. Let me try and clear my visor a little bit.
It's on the inside of the visor as well, which doesn't help.
Right, I'll do for videoing then, because I'm not going to see anything. So we've dropped down a few hundred feet and it's cleared up a little bit, which is nice. Which dropped to 6.5 degrees up there, 7.5 now. It's a bit chilly. It looks like it could be sunny down there. We have decided to head for home today, as tomorrow is going to be wet, so we might miss the majority of it today. You can't come to Scotland and not get a bit of rain, can you? Just coming down here and these little boys or girls.
I thought you were getting all excited about that pop-top camper. When we said look at that, I'm looking over there and you've stopped.
Getting your National Geographic pictures you need. You become a full member if you borrow my photos. Oh, there's another one there, look. Only got half an antler. Oh god, there's another one there. Don't they blend in well?
They really do, don't they? Look at the brown compared to the heather. We'll probably pass shed loads.
I think we're, what are we, about 25 miles from Fort William?
Yeah, something like that.
It's 10 degrees, feels like about 0. We're going to stop in Fort William, get some breakfast.
It's quite picturesque with the clouds and the snow. Places down there, the water's edge.
what you're thinking at Tyndrum, left or right?
Where do the two take you? Can't remember.
Well, one would head across towards Stirling, left goes Stirling to Edinburgh, Peebles and down that way. Or right down side of Loch Lomond to Glasgow over the Erskine Bridge and down the motorway.
I think for the distance we've got to do, we need to go the quickest way, which is probably Glasgow, is it?
I think it's the fastest, yeah. Probably a bit more in miles, but obviously quicker in time.
If you're alright with that.
Time we are now. We're going to get to Tyndrum for 11. It's a new bit of road.
Yeah, what's that in aid of?
Slow it down, I think.
Video tacking.
On the M74, heading down to Carlisle to cut across to Scotch Corner, then down the A1 so far, probably across to Thirsk. It's going to be a little bit boring now. And that's the end of Scotland, Steve. We're home. Oh dear, still 100 miles from home, crossing the A66. Looks like it's going to rain all the way home. Well, it's been fun.
It has?
Have a safe trip.
Yeah, you too.
And I'll let you know when I'm going up for that KTM.
Okay.